What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. Today we got a mail day, but it's kind of a smaller, more niche mail day. It's a Comc mail day, so there's only two packages here. This one actually is not from Comc, but this one is. I didn't want to hold this to do it with a big mail day video because a lot would get kind of lost in the shuffle there. I wanted to kind of focus on what's in these packages because it's kind of a big deal, at least for some things I've been chasing recently. So hopefully you guys enjoy checking out these couple packages here. So in the background, first thing you'll notice is we got some photogenic cards. So this is one of the sets I've been chasing for a while. Still have a couple packs of photogenic left, but I'm starting to pick up a lot of the singles I haven't picked up yet. We got Curry and LeBron here. Just unbelievable photography in this set. Definitely one of the sets I've had a lot of fun chasing recently to see what the photos look like. So first package here is part of that set, Jalen Green, base rookie. It's going to take a while probably for me to put together all the rookies for this set. Even the vet cards have been kind of, few and far between, kind of expensive, not always super easy to find for a good price. This Jalen Green, I don't think I'd ever seen this sell for anything in the single digits. Like every sale I've seen was over 10 bucks, some a lot more over, especially if it was, graded or whatever. This one, someone put it up for $9.99 with free shipping. So as soon as I saw that, they had offers open as well, but I didn't even want to waste time with an offer. So I just went ahead and picked this up for 10 bucks. So there's still a lot of rookies I need for this set. So hopefully I can find a lot of these for good prices. So that brings us to kind of the main reason why I set up this video in the first place. This package came from Comc. For those of you who aren't familiar with Comc, it's a really good marketplace for buying tons of cards, especially lower end cards. I've gotten some nice stuff, rare things and stuff like that on Comc. But especially when you're doing things like completing sets, it's a really good resource for finding cheaper cards. You can get everything shipped at once. You can kind of buy the cards as you see them, keep them in your account, and then you can have them shipped out afterwards. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So I did find a bunch of vet base cards for photogenic to help me add to the set. So we got Magic. We got some rookies too. Actually, there was a couple of cheap rookies on Comc. A lot were expensive, but there were a few really cheap ones. Guys like Usman Guru, but they're on Sharp. Guys who really don't have a huge hobby following. So we'll put those rookies over there with the Jalen Green. Got Magic, Fred VanVleet, Dominique. Man, look at that photo. This is probably one of my favorite photos in the entire set. Really cool card there. I'm assuming this is from one of the dunk contests. Can't remember which one. I'm wondering if this might actually be the same one where Jordan did his free throw line dunk with that famous photo, but I'm not sure. Still a really cool card though. Maybe it says on the back actually. Let's see if, nah, doesn't say where the photo's from, but still awesome photo on that Dominique. A couple others. We got Aaron Gordon and a Draymond. And so this next package, more photogenic stuff, but there's also really kind of big, not big as in dollar value wise, but big card for me and something I was chasing at the end of this piece. So we'll take a look at that and then show some more cards off at the very end. So photogenic, we got some more here. So we got Sir Charles Barkley. Got some more rookies. Got a JT Thor. Might be one more rookie here. Bird. We're in the warm-up. This might have been when he won the three-point contest and he wore that warm-up jacket through the entire thing. So again, really cool photos. I mean, obviously that's why it's called photogenic, this set. There's another rookie, Miles McBride. One more rookie, Brandon Boston. So did pick up a decent amount of rookies as well, in addition to the vets. And okay, here's our last card. And if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you'll probably know why this was a big one for me. Boom, Jeremy Lin Glassmasters. So I've been chasing this Glassmasters set for about a year. I think I started chasing it right around the time of the National last summer. So This was the last one I needed. Finally have the entire set fully completed. Card number 13. So this is a big set. It was a 25 card set. So it did take, or 20 or 25? 20, no, sorry, 24 card set, I think. And we're going to find out in just a second here. So it was interesting that for whatever reason, this was the hardest one to find. Just nobody was selling it. Couldn't find any on eBay. There were some eBay sales for auctions that I must have missed or whatever, where the card only sold for a few bucks. I saw this got added to Comc. I think it was like around $20-ish, maybe a few bucks more, a few bucks less, somewhere in that range. But again, as soon as I saw it, didn't waste any time, went ahead and just grabbed it. And then, you know, like I explained at the beginning, the beauty of Comc is that you can add all this stuff, you know, buy cards for a couple bucks a piece. So I don't think I spent more than $2 or $3 individually on any of these. A lot of them were like $1 or even less than $1. Like the Magic and Bird, those might have been a little more expensive. They may have been like $3 or $4, somewhere in that range. But these rookies were all pretty cheap. So instead of, you know, when you're looking to complete a set, you have all these singles you need to buy. You know, if I'm buying these, for, even if they're only $1 or $2 a piece, if I'm paying for shipping individually on eBay on all these, you know, that's going to drive the price up a lot. But as soon as I saw this card, I said, you know what, let me see what else is on Comc that I can add to the order so I'm not paying for shipping just for this one card alone. So I found a whole bunch of cards I needed for that photogenic set, and I got it all shipped back together along with the Jeremy Lin Glassmasters. So here is the rest of the full set. So now the Jeremy Lin is going to get added to this group. So let's go ahead and I haven't really done this before, where I've completed a set and then taken a look through it as soon as I've completed it. But I thought it would be a good idea with this one, just because it's kind of an older set. It's not a brand new insert set. So it's kind of fun sometimes to look back at these older sets to see, you know, who are the top stars in the league at the time. Who did Panini think it made sense to add into this set? So this is from 2012, 2013, Elite Glassmasters. Card number 1 is Blake Griffin. So it's interesting that they put Blake as the #1 card in a big insert set like this. Blake was huge at this time. He was super fun player to watch. His cards were worth a lot of collectors. So, you know, you can see what happens over the years if someone doesn't, and he had a pretty good career. It's not like he was a complete bust. You know, he was top 3 in MVP voting one year, made a lot of all-star teams, was a really popular player. But when you look and see how much his cards are worth now, you can kind of see, you know, sometimes prospecting doesn't always work out all that well. So card number 1, we got Blake. Then we got obviously some guys that you would expect to see in insert sets from that time. Kobe. This was the card that I actually saw that made me want to start collecting the set. So as soon as I got this one, it kind of, you know, set me off on chasing the rest of the set. KD back in his Thunder days. Shaq in a Lakers jersey. So this came out in 2012. So Shaq was he retired by that point? I think he was already retired by 2012. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he had to be. So this is kind of an old school card, putting him in his Lakers jersey. I know for sure he was not in the Lakers. He played for the Celtics at the end of his career around, the late 2000, right before even 2010. So he had to be for sure retired by 2012. Wade, he was still playing on the Heat. Card number 5. Card number 6, we got Grant Hill in a Clippers uniform. That was kind of an interesting one to throw in there. We got some more retired guys. We got Magic and Bird again, and I like that they put these guys right next to each other in the set. Card number 7, card number 8. These guys' careers are kind of be linked forever, and that's interesting. Let me take a look. Magic and Bird. What card numbers were they in the photogenic set? I wonder if they got put right next to each other in this set as well too. Card number 88 and card number 90. So there is a player between Bird and Magic. Who is card number 89? Is it Chuck? No, 91. I'm not going to go through all this now, but interesting that they did put someone in between the two of them in the photogenic set. Another legend, David Robinson, the Admiral. So they did include some retired players in this set as well. LeBron, big one here on the Heat. Don't have a ton of LeBron Heat cards, so this is always a cool one to have. When you get some nice LeBron. He only played there for those 4 years. More retired guys. We got Penny. We got, Steve Nash. He was still playing. He was on the Lakers when this came out. I keep forgetting. Hardaway was definitely retired long before then. Ricky Rubio. This was another guy that people were still really high on back then. Unfortunately, he didn't really pan out all that well. Still playing in the league, still a solid player, but didn't quite do as well as some people thought he was going to do. John Wall. Let's see, card number 15, I think we passed where the Jeremy Lin would have been, yeah. So Jeremy Lin, card number 13, will go right before that. Card number 14, so we'll get him in a top loader soon. John Wall, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Ewing, and another big center. 3 big centers in a row. Olajuwon, Ewing, and Yao. And then we got LaMarcus Aldridge. This guy did not make not make it into many insert sets, so it's cool having him there. Stoudemire, he was another one that was really popular at that time. He was having a really good time playing for the Knicks before he got injured. Drazen Petrovic, another a retired player who unfortunately passed away or not retired. I don't think he really got a chance to retire. He was still playing when he passed away in a car accident. So they included him in this set. And then the last 3 are all rookies. So back in 2012, 2013, since Panini didn't have any rookies in their 2011, 2012 product due to the lockout that year, all the rookies for 2011 and 2012 all showed up in their 2012, 2013 products. And the only 3 guys who were technically considered, or had rookie cards in the 2012, 2013 product were Kyrie, AD, and Dame. And all these guys, their careers all turned out, pretty well. Both these guys won titles playing as sidekicks for LeBron. No title for Dame, but obviously he's had a pretty great career so far and more to come for him. So big chase done. 24 card set. Took me a long time to put it together, but finally that is done and photogenic. Hopefully this set's done soon too. The rookies are going to take me a while, but I'm really close on completing the complete set of all the vets, legends, retired players. So hopefully I can show that one off soon once I get the last couple cards I need for that set. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one.